Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Man, how are you doing? I missed you guys. It is Wednesday, August 1st, 2018. Usually I do Monday through Friday, we talk to each other. Either it's a knife of the day or it's pocket dump deconstruction. And Monday and Tuesday, I was recovering from over the weekend. I stayed up all night over the weekend as I continue the trimming of the collection. This weekend, I'm just taking off and trying to get my old body back to normal. I remember those days when I used to stay up all night, drink, carouse, do all that, and the next day, take a 2-hour nap and I was good to go. Now it's Wednesday and I'm finally dragging myself out of everything. Yeah, age will do that to you. But we had a very successful sale, still trimming. It's getting down there. I think this weekend I'm going to spend time just rearranging all my Pelican cases and stuff. But thank you if you bought. Thank you for watching the video, whether you bought or not. And thank you for all the love. You guys have just been great. Tomorrow, I know, we're going to talk about the pocket dump deconstruction, I promise you. But I haven't had a chance to talk to you in so long. I missed you. Tomorrow, well, tonight, I should be receiving 2 brand new Spyderco knives. Now, if I come home and just crash like I have the last couple of days, then tomorrow, I think tomorrow morning, we'll do them. They are 2 brand new Spydercos that I've been waiting for. They're not they're not from distributors. They're straight from Spyderco. We're starting to get out of the drought from Spyderco. I got a feeling in the next several weeks to a month, we'll start getting bunches of Spydercos, because if you look at the catalog and the mid-year catalog, there's a lot of knives we haven't gotten yet. But I think you guys will be excited. So Thursday and Friday, it's knife of the day. Brand new Spydercos right off of their production line. So I'm excited. I'm excited to own those knives, let alone talk to you guys about them. So those are coming. But right now, this is what I'm carrying today. My tag watch. Oh, I love the tag watch. I just can't tell you guys how much I love my tag watch. It's so solid. Yeah, like most of the things I've owned, this is, over 25 years old, but I really love it. Battery run, but I just really love it. And hold on. I sniff my Cuban cigars, and I know it's crazy, and I know, some people just don't even like smoking or cigars or people having enjoyment. I don't care. But I respect everyone. I don't blow smoke in folks' face or anything, but I love my cigar. And they smell so good. You put a bunch of Cuban cigars in a couple of humidors and let them sit, some of them for a decade. And, oh, the smell. This is not one from a decade ago. This is my H. Upmann Magnum 56. It's a biggie. I'm going to spend some time tonight. Now that I'm coming out of my funk, I've been doing these smaller cigars, but I can't wait. Just a real nice cigar. It's been a strange period for me. Part of it's been exciting. Part of it's just been exhausting. New boss, a lot of things happening at work. Which is, I just turned, 59, July 20th, about 10 days ago. So that's a change, work's a change. I have this great Irish pub over by work, which is my go-to for lunch. They were weird yesterday. They had a big party. That was weird. So I might do change. Just a lot of changes. I'm trimming. I love trimming. But believe it or not, it's all mixed feelings. I have a feeling when you get to my age, everything's a mixed feeling. When you're younger, when you're in your 20s, you are so definite about everything. 30s, 40s, you start going, no, there's some compromises. 50s, at least for me, I can only speak for me, it's like, come on, I need something that's ongoing. But the changes are kind of invigorating as well. So, but what I mean is, I love trimming. It's my idea, right? There's nothing pushing. It's not a wife or anyone pushing me to get rid of knives. I'm trying to trim them. But, you know, and I love the fact, the stories from you guys having them. And I'm shipping out today to someone, it's their very first Chris Reeve knife. You know, there's a lot of that stuff happening, a lot of stories that I really love. And at the same time, I wish I had 1 million knives with 20 Pelican cases. So at some point I'll give you an update. People have been asking, and I promise you I'll give you an update. That's my Shown Design tie pin. Today I've got that big cigar. I do not drink at work. I drink after it. Yeah, single malt Scotch. I'm going to have a special day today. That's for sure. And that's what I start with. I have a Mont Blanc very skinny wallet. The coin today, it's funny. I have a bunch of coins and I have to stop getting so lazy because I packed them all up in the boxes. I keep saying I'm going to do eBay and start eBaying my silver coins and all that. I have 1 million of them. And now they're all boxed. Usually, I like with my knives, I take out the coins so that I can appreciate them and carry some of them and all of that and put the boxes away. I just went through like a week about 2 months ago putting everything in its boxes and stuff. And now it's like, okay, I'm doing pocket dump deconstructions. I need to open up the boxes. So you'll be seeing a bunch of coins later. This right here is a 1999 Britannia, the UK 1 ounce silver coin. It's their Silver Eagle. Let's move these knives. Yeah, I'm still going small. You know, I could actually do pocket dump deconstruction with 6 different knives because I have knives on the table. Let me see if I can do this. These are the knives that I still have after the trimming this weekend. And so I have a bunch of knives just right here on my desk, my table. And I start looking at the bigger ones. And, you know, it's like, because I'll probably send them away this weekend. And I'm like, oh, let me get some carry-in or whatever. And then at the end, I go, no, I'm looking at smaller knives. And these are the smaller knives. This is my leather notepad from Smithson, a UK company. But you can find them online. And I think I might have got these in New York when I was there. Years ago when I had consultant money. I actually looked up Smithson. I've got a lot of blank journals and stuff. I was smarter than I thought. I do that a lot in bulk, even though they were expensive items. So I still have them now at 59 and working a regular job. I looked and I said, oh, let me go see what they have, and almost choked when I looked at the prices. Prices are different depending on where you're working, right? It's all relative. One thing that's not relative, Serge Panchenko is a wonderful custom knife maker. I love his stuff. I follow him on Instagram. He sells most of his stuff on Instagram and on his own website. I never get there in time to buy his stuff, but I really love it. He worked with Spyderco on 4 different tag knives. He also has another knife from Spyderco that I have. I just blanked on it. But I really love Serge. This was the very first tag that he did. It's tag because it's the size of a dog tag. They are slip joint knives. And good materials too. So the blade, it's a sheep's foot blade. Okay, about 2 point, no, it's about, not 2 point, 1.2 inch. It's really sharp. S30V steel, right? Yep, S30V steel from Crucible, so it's good steel. Yes, it's a slip joint, but you just put your finger here. I mean, you're not chopping down trees or building houses with this knife, right? And it just stabilizes it. It's a real nice knife. Again, it's the size of a dog tag. That's titanium, which is really nice. Titanium base. They have an edge guard right here. This doesn't touch the edge guard to protect the sharpness, so it doesn't mess with you at all. I use it as a keychain knife, but you can put it around your neck or just drop it in your pocket. Just a really nice knife. It has the fuller on the top. Just so well done for a production knife. I am a true fan of Serge Panchenko's. But that's the Spyderco tag. That's the very first one. It probably is discontinued now, since they have a lot of different ones now from him. But I love that multicolored one. They've done a blacked out version. They've done a carbon fiber version that I have. You know, I'm starting to look at my collection, and smaller knives, especially my keychain knives, I haven't even offered up. And I have a number of great smaller knives. I have to be honest with you, there's a lot of knives in these cases. As you actually start going through, it's like, wow. But I'm happy that you guys are going along with me as I trim. It's a good experience for me, and you guys get to see them and see prices attached and all of that stuff. This is what I'm carrying with my Spyderco tag, and that's with my Mnandi Bocote inlaid Mnandi, of course, from Reeve knives with the basket weave, Damascus. I love that. And look how tight it is. I love on the spine of the blade how you can see all the metals coming together, all the steel coming together. Just a real nice knife. Of course, it's the gentleman's folder's gentleman's folder. I say all the time, you look it up in a dictionary for gentleman's folder and you'll see a couple of Mnandis. Mnandi is very nice in Zulu. What a really nice knife. I love it. Of course, it has a frame. It has a frame lock. It is not a liner lock, although, you know, the Bocote wood inlays kind of cover it up. You might think it is. Of course, the inlays are on top of titanium, polished titanium, but just a really nice knife. The clip is just special. You know, it's like an expensive pin clip. Sometimes I do put it in my dress shirt and wear it like a pin, or a tie clip. Just a beautiful knife. This is the Reeve Mnandi with the Bocote wood inlays and the basket weave Damascus. Just beautiful knife. And then, you know, believe it or not, this is one of the more recent natives from Spyderco. It's the blacked out version, DLC coating. You know, the native made in the USA, one of the made in the USA knives out of Colorado from Spyderco. This is blacked out version light with the FRN, fiberglass reinforced nylon handle. I call it space age plastic. It's so tough. I love seeing these videos, people who are more high use knife users than I am, obviously, just wearing down some natives or with FRN or Delicas or Enduras, and man, super beating them up, and those handles just stay, and they're so light, so very, very, very light. So the Mnandi is 1.5 ounces, talking about a light knife. I don't even think I told you, the blade is 2.7 inches, so it's under that 3-inch, and it's very light at 1.5 ounces. Think about that. It's only a ½ ounce heavier than this coin. But this, oh, talk about a light knife. 2.4 ounces on this knife, 3 inches. This is the one that got away. I was going to carry it. I decided to upgrade a little and go with the Mnandi. 3-inch knife. Of course, it has that full forward choil, so you can really grip up there. That 50-50 choil, 50% of it is off the steel. The other is off of the handle. It's more like a 60-40, right? 60 steel, 40 off the handle. But so this edge, the cutting edge, is really 2.4 inches, but only yes, it is 2.4 inches and only 2.4 ounces as far as the weight. Strong backlog, very strong backlog, and there you have it. That, my friends, is the Pocket Dump Deconstruction. That is what I'm going to be carrying today on this Wednesday. Hump Day! Happy Hump Day. I hope your Hump Day is just that, a hump and not a mountain to get over. You know how you feel when you wake up? I kind of feel that way sometimes. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, now's a great time to subscribe. Also, hit that little bell. That's notification when I do sales, and trust me, we're not done with the summer. We're gonna and if I get more energy, we might do one this weekend. I doubt it though. But we are still trimming. I'm gonna do it this summer. Once we get into September, after Labor Day, trimming stops, and I say that, and if I still feel like I have too many knives, we'll continue, but it's probably gonna stop. So do notifications. It's first come, first serve. People have really gotten some great knives at great prices. But also do it for the chatter. As soon as I get new Spyderco knives, you'll see them here on the channel. If not first, the top 5. Okay? So you see them here real early. You guys have a perfect day. Man, I feel so much better that we got a chance to chat. It's been a while since I spent the 2 days not doing that, but it wasn't that I didn't want to. It was I was snoring instead of talking to you guys. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.